cut it out.
Yeah, this is one of the nice props.
So he's like 16 months old. I adopted him when he was like 13 weeks old. I had a beagle for 13 years, and so I was like, I'm a very experienced dog mom. I know everything. But I got her when she was 2, and she was just like naturally very low-key, very balanced. I got her when I was in college. I had no idea what I was doing, but she was just like very self-sufficient. And so when I had to put her to sleep, I started fostering for a rescue, and then I adopted him. And at first, he was like, no issues. Like, I mean, he was wild, and he always had, from the very beginning, he had like separation anxiety. But for the first few months, that was basically it. It was just that like he would get really upset when I would leave the house. When I would put him in the crate, he would just cry the whole time I was gone. I'd be gone for like 2 hours. He would just like cry and cry and cry. He, you know, all that stuff. And so then, when I first got him, I had signed him up for like a 2-week board and train with one of like the off-leash canine, like franchises. So we went and he did that. But at that point, he like was just like a 7-month-old puppy who he didn't like have any bad behaviors or anything. He just was like wild and didn't know any obedience. And he went to that, and it definitely helped with his obedience. But then a couple months after that is when he started having reactivity, and it sort of felt like it started out of nowhere. Like we were just walking one night and he just started like barking at people that he thought was scary. Like the last couple of months, the reactions have gotten bigger, and it's like really started to freak me out. Like he's never actually bit anyone, but a couple times recently he's gotten really close. Like the other week, we were walking on the sidewalk, someone was running, came up behind us, like spooked me. Like I jumped, he jumped, the person was so close, he like grabbed the end of their jacket, and it just like really freaked me out. And I just like, you know, I definitely think his reactivity is like fear and lack of confidence and all of those things, and I just don't know how to help him be less scaredy and more confident.
Go ahead.
Totally manageable.